Yo, what's up guys, Shake and Bake back, and today we've got a nice My Team gameplay, really long video, 17 minutes, and please bear with me, my voice and my throat are very swollen. I don't know if my voice is swollen, but my throat is swollen, my tonsils are like enlarged right now. I'm pretty sure I have strep throat. I'm gonna be heading to the doctor's tomorrow, so we'll get that all sorted out, but I'm still gonna be trying to make videos. I'm gonna try and bust this out. I'm just gonna have to do a lot of editing at points, and it just won't be, it might not have as much flow, I guess we'll say, as a normal commentary would, so just bear with me on that. I will try my best to make it seem pretty normal, but it's just a little tough to talk right now. It's not the best. I can't really, I guess, not vocal my voice, but like my voice can't expand like it usually does, and I'm just not as loud as I usually am. I don't know, but it just makes commentating really hard, and it's just not fun. So just bear with me over the next couple days. I just haven't been able to do much, and it's not fun. And that's why I do this. I do YouTube because it's fun. I enjoy it. And I don't do it because, like, I don't know. Some people, there are so many reasons that people do it. And I do it because I like to do it. This is something I enjoy. This is something I like to do. I like to play video games. I like to commentate over them. I don't know. I guess that's just something I like to do. I don't know. It's weird. But, as you'll see, I am using Dwight Howard today. I figured I would try him out because there's been a lot of rumors going around today whether he would unlikely to sign back with the Lakers and stuff like that. So I figured I'd throw him into the lineup, and I figured I would throw on the Hawks jersey as well, because that's one of the destinations where he might be going. I think he's going to go to Houston. I mean, it makes the most sense to me, or even Dallas, somewhere in the Houston-Dallas area, I'm assuming. But I don't think he's going to go to Atlanta, but I still want to try out these jerseys because they're actually really nice. I don't know. I never use these jerseys, but they're really good looking. I don't know why. But this is a battle of the big men. This game right here was all about the inside post game of Hakeem Olajuwon, who I never use, it seems like, and everybody's always like, why do you never use Hakeem and Dwight Howard? And of course, he had Blake Griffin, who was just going in on me. You'll see that in the second half. It was a struggle trying to defend him. It's as much of a struggle as me trying to get this commentary out. And it's just not fun. It's very hard to do. But you will see Dwight Howard gets that nice block on there, and I'm going back and oof. Oof, what was that? The struggle is real for my team right now. We can't even get an alley-oop to go in. I was trying to get it to work. Instead, John Starks gets stuck. But much better defense to end the first quarter right there. We're getting a lot of blocks. We just can't convert in the other end. And that's why you'll see right now he is still winning this game. He's up by 3 at this point. But this is when he starts trying to get it to Blake Griffin right here. Just blows by me as I tried taking the charge, but I get back and get that block. That was a nasty block by Hakeem. Finally, we're playing more defense, but we managed to commit a stupid, silly foul. There are so many reach-ins in this game. That is one thing that I have to rant about real quick. They need to fix that for 2k14, how much the computer just reaches in on like every play, it seems like. But that's just my 2 cents. I hope they fix that for next year. I hope they can change that. You'll see right here, we do manage to kick it right inside. I'm trying to get Hakeem, trying to get him to move. He finally does, and we get the easy dunk inside. And now we're going to come right back on the other end. Hopefully we can play some defense, try and get a stop, and try and get back in this game, because we were down big. And finally, we do get another stop on Blake Griffin. He was trying to pound it inside early and often, and that's going to lead to, ooh, George Gervin, the Iceman, with that nasty reverse finish. That is how to do an alley-oop. John Starks, finally we get a nice bucket right there. You'll see he's trying to get it inside with Blake again, so it's one-on-one defense. I'm playing man-to-man, which I haven't been doing a lot. I mean, I usually play zone. I usually play a 3-2, and I don't know. For some reason today, I felt like playing man-to-man. I felt like trying to stop him from driving, and it was working for the most part, but the problem was, a lot of the times, it was making a foul happen, some type of foul. And that ended up hurting me a lot in the second half. You'll see, I'm still trying to double team here. I'm trying to basically just lock down the paint. And I force him to make a great pass. That is spectacular. As Gary Payton finishes with the floater. I thought he was going to rotate around, slap it back out to Dwight. And, I mean, not Dwight, Blake Griffin. And maybe I could stop him from driving in the paint. But, ooh, don't forget about Penny Hardaway. Haven't been using him too much. But when I do use him, he is just an animal. I've got some nasty, and when I say nasty, I mean disgusting dunks. And you'll see right there, I was just playing hot potato. Dwight doesn't want the ball. Hakeem doesn't want the ball. Just passing it back and forth until we get an easy dunk inside. He still cannot score on me. I'm playing great defense, and that leads to great offense, transition buckets. We're starting to pull away now, and we've literally closed this gap, which was, I think, a 7-point lead by him coming into the quarter, which is now, I mean, we're up by 3. We almost get another stop, but I overreached trying to get the steal. Del Curry wide open. Del Curry time knocks down that 3. So now with 40 seconds left, trying to go in the half, I really want to get a couple buckets, and oof, another bad turnover. That's not good, but look at this charge take on LeBron James. That's what we need to do to win this game. We're going to have to get charges on LeBron because it is really hard to stop him otherwise. But, oh, man, when you get charges on LeBron, let me tell you something. Some people get really frustrated, especially when they're good charges like that. That is a good, legit NBA legal charge, and that's something that, I mean, it's very hard to do in this game. I'm going to say that right now. I am not good at taking charges. So when I can actually get them, it's impressive. But right there, Hakeem Olajuwon picks up his 3rd foul on a blocking foul. So now I've got a decision to make. Leave him in with 3 fouls, take him out maybe, and get him some rest. So I decided to leave him and Dwight out there. Dwight also has 2 fouls. So I'm not in the best situation foul-wise. And I'm pretty sure this guy knew it. So what is he thinking? Go to Blake Griffin right off this screen and roll right here. But unfortunately for him, I covered it pretty well. Nothing was there. No up and unders. No driving the basket. So I managed to force him back to Peyton. 7 seconds left in the shot clock. There is absolutely nothing there. And he gets a bucket inside with Dikembe Mutombo. I thought I was going to get a block. But luckily no foul was called. Because as I said, he's already got 3 fouls. Hakeem could have picked up his 4th there. That would not have been good. Right here, again, I'm trying to get someone to get in the paint. I call for the post-up, and look at this right here. As soon as he doubles me, I kick it right out, wide open. Penny Hardaway, 3 ball is good. That's too easy. I can do that all day on him. I love doing that. You trap him inside, try and bait him. He knows I've been going to the post, so I get that wide open 3. He comes right back at me with Blake. I'm playing good defense, but oh my goodness. How is that foul? I'm just holding down the stick and holding down the defense button, the right trigger, and they call the block. So I kind of leave him in there. He has 4 fouls, though, so I pulled him out right after the next timeout and bringed in Scott Williams. And yikes, Scott Williams' defense right there was just about as bad as my grammar. I just said bringed in. Oh, my goodness. Oh, good Lord. I cannot believe I said that, and I still can't believe I got Scott Williams in there. 4 fouls, though. I had to do something. I couldn't leave him in. He goes right back to the paint again with Blake. I tried taking a charge, but I was in the zone, and oh, my goodness. He's making me look like a fool down low. I can't do nothing to stop him and Blake Griffin. Again, he gets it inside, tries doing the same thing, but we finally get a good defensive stop with George Gervin, the Iceman. But with 13 seconds left, that's plenty of time, so I kick the ball back to him, and I've got Blake Griffin 1-on-1. So let's try and take him to the rim with some nice dribble moves, and we blow right by him for the easy dunk. You know Gervin has got some high layup and dunk ratings, so that's what he's good at. I'm going to just try and drive right by Blake, and that's what I did right there to get the bucket. And we played good defense to close out the 3rd. So we've got a nice, solid 6-point lead going into the 4th. That's not really a nice lead, especially when this guy's got a superstar stud team, and I've got foul trouble on Hakeem, so I got to try and play defense, and that's not what I did right there to start out the 4th. So I call a timeout, immediately stop this. I don't want him getting momentum, and I figured, you know what? Time to put Hakeem back in the game. I got to do something. I can't stop him with just one player in the paint. It is not working. So the very next play, oh my goodness, Hakeem picks up his 5th foul, and I figured, alright, let's just leave him in. I can't take him out. I need to leave him in. I'll get a couple minutes out of him. They'll be good minutes. I'll play as much as I can, and that's what I did right there. I got the ball inside and got the bucket with Hakeem. I have to just keep going to him, get my points with him now, and try everything that I can to just use him while he's good. But you see, he's going to try and get those open jumpers. I'm trying to play off. I'm basically trying to make sure Hakeem doesn't pick up the foul. And right there, Hakeem again in the fast break. Thank goodness he hasn't fouled out. He's stepping up big after 3 straight offensive buckets. But he leaves Larry Bird, who misses. What? Larry Bird misses a mid-range jumper. Now we're going the other way. John Starks? Nah, that wasn't a good idea. That was not a good idea. John Starks can alley-oop, but that just wasn't a good shot right there. and that leads to another Larry Bird jumper. This time, he cashes it in. He should have hit the first one. I'm surprised he missed it. I got lucky. Still, Hakeem's in a ball game. I want to try and get it to him off the pick and roll, but he guards it perfectly. So I got to get it to him outside, try and do something. There's not really anything here. I give him a good back down move and a good turnaround, but just can't get it to drop. So now he's got a chance to take the lead with 2 minutes left. Del Curry in the corner. Del Curry time. Top of the arc right there. Oh my goodness. Knocks it down. But I come right back with John Starks and cash a 3 as well. So I got the lead back. I just got to keep that though. This guy is driving to the paint every time with LeBron. So I decided to try and take the charge there. A risky move. Because if you didn't notice that was Hakeem, that could have been a block. It would have been his 6th foul. He would have been gone. And no more Hakeem Olajuwon for the rest of the game. Last 2 minutes in which I'm going to need him right here again. Get it to Hakeem and gets the bucket. I thought that was going to be an and one, but it wasn't. That's all right. I'll take the bucket as long as we can keep Hakeem in the game. And, oh, Jesus, thank God. Whatever. I'll take that. You know what? No fouls. Just don't foul LeBron when he's driving. As long as we can just get back and do this, I give him a little bit of the spin move cheese. Oh, my goodness. We just got to play defense, though. With 1 minute left, no LeBron James. Yes! No foul either. Now we get to go the other way with Gerving. And this time, John Starks cashes in that alley-oop layup. 3-point lead going into the last minute of the game. Come on, let's go. Let's actually play some defense. Gary Payton's trying to find something. And I knew he wanted to go pick and roll with Blake Griffin. He sees it there, but it didn't really work out. He didn't like the look he had. And I thought he was going to Del Curry. So I committed to Del Curry, you'll see. I let him do whatever he wants, but that leaves Dikembe Mutombo wide open to get that rebound. Way too much space down low. And one. No, not Hakeem. Yes, it was Dwight. Dwight picks up his 4th right there. We get very lucky. So Hakeem stays in the ball game. And now, after the missed free throw, I'm feeling good. We got a 1-point lead. 35 seconds left. I figured, you know what? Let's just go 1 for 1. So I set up my quick isolation. Penny Hardaway, 1-on-1. Let's try and get something done. Get to the rim. We can't get anything there. Oh, we got to post him up. Try something. Oh, he bails me out with 2 seconds left. I almost passed it to Hakeem. That would not have been good. So you know what? Let's try the same thing. Let's see if we can get that baseline. Give him a couple dribble moves. Try and get by. Oh my goodness. The same play is happening. He's playing great defense. And he blocks me as I try and pump fake. Now LeBron James in a fast break. And we take a charge for the 3rd time in this game. We get LeBron James into a charge. 8 seconds left. I want to try and get Penny Hardaway to the rim here. We get a nice play right through the double team. But Dikembe, not today. No. Get that out of here. Not in Dikembe's house. So now Dwight Howard has to make free throws. He makes the first one, even though it's a C+. Alright, I got my composure down. I take my time. A+ release on the next one. 3-point ball game with 3 seconds left, but he has some great clutch players. And I should have known it was going to Del Curry. I tried to get on to him, but I could not, and he knocks down the clutch 3 to tie the game. With almost 2 seconds left, I wanted an alley-oop, but Penny Hardaway cannot catch it. Gerving just throws the pass too high, which really stinks because he was wide open. So now he's got a chance to win the game. Are you kidding me? And you know he's going to go back to Del Curry, but this time I get a little bit better defense right up in the face of him, and thank God he misses. It was almost Del Curry time for him. He was about to be celebrating a game winner. So now we got to play better. We have to get the ball inside, and that's exactly what I do to Dwight Howard. And 1. Clutch bucket again, time and time again. Now we need a free throw. A+ release again, man. I am cashing these free throws with Dwight Howard, who, again, I think he was a 50% free throw shooter this year, somewhere around there. So we are getting lucky, man. We need to keep knocking these down, and we keep playing help defense, but that time, there's a foul. That's against George Gerving, so thankfully, Dwight Howard still has 4 fouls. We're in so much foul trouble, and we're just luckily scraping by. Remember, we still have 5 with Hakeem. We get a steal here, and I'm looking right at Hakeem the entire way for the alley-oop. A minute 20 left. It's a tie ball game. He's trying to drive so bad with LeBron James and Blake Griffin. So I have to play defense, but not fouling him. I try and double. I cannot foul. And oh my goodness, Blake Griffin gets an amazing roll right there on the up and under. I cannot stop him again. I've been trying so hard throughout this entire video. You guys have seen him going to town. So I try and do the same as Hakeem dunks right all up in Blake Griffin's face. It's still a tie game, a minute left. This is back and forth with these big centers. Oh my goodness. This is just crazy. I'm going nuts over here. I'm exhausted trying to do this commentary right now. 15 minutes is a lot to commentate over, especially when your throat is not doing well. You'll see he's still trying to get it in. I'm trying to double him. And oh my! Hakeem! What a block! That is a huge block right there. And now we're trying to go back. But you know what? Let's time out. Let's take our breath. And oh my goodness. That block is so massive because instead of him fouling out, he's still in the ball game. I can still get it back to him if I need to. So now I'm thinking, let's get it to Hakeem. Let's try and get him out the pick and roll. Let's see what we can do. He rolls, but oh my, how did that pass get in there? I turn and oh my, the leaning shot goes in at, oh my goodness. With the shot clock running down, it somehow falls. I cannot believe that shot went in. So now I have to play defense up 2. And I have to know he's going to go to the rim. So you'll see I'm pulling off. I'm trying to double LeBron. Leave Dikembe wide open. And as soon as I see that little box appear on my screen with 5 seconds left, I run right over to LeBron. Double him. Make him force the pass. Game over. What a position right there. Possession. I'm still struggling to commentate this. I hope you guys did enjoy, though. My voice is really sore. I had to cut this up so many times because I almost gagged when I was saying this because my tonsils being swollen. So I really hope you enjoyed, and please do leave a like. It really does help out. I'm going to try and get more consistent with these, but I hope I'm just not too sick to do these over the next few days. So please, thank you guys for sticking around and show some support on this video. Thanks.